we'll guide you through how to fix your PS5 controller not working or connecting to your PS5. So if you find this guide useful, please consider subscribing and also leaving a like. So there's a few different methods we're going to go through in this video, so make sure you watch the whole thing so you know them all. The first thing we're going to go and do is perform a reset on our controller, and what that will do is just reset everything, and it's definitely worth doing. So to do that, we need to go and get a small object, because on the back of the remote there's actually a little hole just to the right of Sony, and in there is a button which we can press to go and reset it. So personally, I just use a paper clip, so you can use a pin or something like that, and all you need to do is go and put it in this hole here, and you're going to feel a button, so push it in and then hold the button down for around 3 to 5 seconds, just like that. And once the time has passed, then spin it back round and it will then be turned off. And then what you want to do is go and plug it in to your PS5. So go and get the cable that it came with, USB to USB-C. And all you need to do is then plug your controller in like so. And of course, plug the other end into your console. And it then should glow orange, which shows it's charging. And then to go and connect it to your console, just hold the PlayStation button like this. It will then go blue. And then as you can see, we've now gone and connected it. And if I then go and disconnect it from the wire, it will still work as well. Now, if this still hasn't fixed your problem, then the next thing we can do is go and perform a restart on our PS5. So what you want to do is go and shut it down. So if your controller isn't working, you'll have to hold the button on the console like this. Keep holding it so it turns off and it shuts down like this. Otherwise, it'll be in rest mode. It needs to be completely powered off like this and wait for all the lights to stop. And after all the lights have stopped like that, then what we can do is either just go and unplug it from the wall or go to the back of the console. And then what we can do is just go and remove the power plug like this. You have to wiggle it out and just unplug it for sort of 5 to 10 seconds. So that's probably been long enough now, just to make sure all the power actually drains out. And then what we can do is go and plug it back in, just like this. And there we go. And then what you want to do is go and turn it back on. So go and turn it on. And what you want to do is just go and plug your controller in as well, just so we can try resyncing it again in a moment once it powers on. So yeah, just wait for your PS5 to turn on now. And so once you see this screen here, of course, make sure your PS5 controller is connected using the wire, and then try holding the PlayStation button, and then go and see if that will go and work. If it still isn't working, you could try sort of pressing it multiple times, but if that isn't working, let's get into the next method. What you need to do is go and grab a keyboard like this. And then so what you want to do is go and plug in the USB into your PS5. So let me do that now. I'll just go and unplug my controller port like this, and then go and plug in the keyboard like that. It will then go and light up. My keyboard's now lit up. I'll just show you guys. And then what I'm going to do is go and hit enter. And that will then go and get into our PS5. And then we can go and press enter again onto our profile. And now what we need to do is navigate to our settings using our keyboard. So to do that, all you need to do is press the up arrow key like this, and then go along to settings just like so. So I'm just literally using the arrow keys right now, and then use enter. We'll open up our settings. Scroll down settings to accessories, and then go and press enter. And then what you want to do is go into general, and then Bluetooth accessories. Then in registered accessories, you should be able to go and see your controller. Go and press enter on your keyboard, and we can then go and tap on delete like that, and then go and press OK, and you've now gone and forgotten your controller. So this is just going to go and make a brand new connection. And then what you want to do is go onto your controller. Now we need to put our controller into pairing mode to get it to appear here. So hold this button in the top left of your controller while holding the PlayStation button. Keep holding these until it flashes blue, just like that. And then as you can see, the controller's now appeared, and you'll need to go back onto your keyboard like this and use the arrow keys once again. Press down to make sure the controller is selected, then press enter on it. It'll then say please wait, and it says do you want to register this accessory? Press yes, and just like that, we've now gone and registered it. And now the controller should be connected, and that should have hopefully gone and fixed it. So I hope one of these methods did work for you. If they did, please go down below and consider leaving a like.